What's up, guys? Welcome to the treecast. I'm in a tree right now, if you couldn't tell by the background or, the title. So we're gonna be filmed in front of a live studio audience of whoever walks by on that sidewalk that's kind of right next to the tree. That's gonna be kind of awkward to just see me, in a tree kind of talking to myself. I think I could get my phone. Oh, I got that. Oh, that's beautiful. It might get blown out by the wind and completely shatter my phone. But for now, I've kind of got it wedged. It's like a fork in a tree. I've got it wedged in between the two bits. Let me try and get more center. And, it's working perfectly as a phone stand. I've got all my hands out. It's really windy today. And it's like 30, 40 degrees. That's why I'm wearing a beanie. It's pretty cold out here, so not many people out. Oh, you can see a little bit of the sidewalk. So if someone walks past, you'll see them on the sidewalk there. This background kind of looks fake. I've got the beanie. It's cold. It's cold. You can probably hear it in my voice because, the cold makes you nasally. Whoa, it's windy. Being in a tree does not help with the wind. You'd never guess it, really. I'm outside of the museum right now. I'm not sure if someone from the museum might come and kick me out of the tree. I think I'm allowed to be in the tree. Who's gonna stop me? Whoa. Speaking of the museum, which is right that way, I'm not gonna pick up the camera and show you because, as I said, I've got it perfectly wedged in the tree. So that's pretty convenient. Holy fart. Museum. Museums are kind of weird. Because it's like somewhere you go for fun. But you boil it down, it's just school. It's just a building that's, it's kind of just like a school without teachers, and it's, I guess, more visual learning, exhibits, whatever, as opposed to like a slideshow. But you boil it down, you're just learning crap. Museum guides, whatever. It's kind of hard to talk with the cold. It's making me, like, tense up, Museums. I got lost. I forgot what I was talking about. I had something I want to talk about. I feel like I had a couple things that I just kind of totally forgot. Climbing a tree. It's pretty classic. It's fun. If you think about it, it's kind of like I guess it's like a primal instinct, Because it's like, there's a guy. He might show up in frame. It's like, what's it called? I can't, it's so funny. It's a primal, I already said primal instinct. Chuck.
Yeah?
Yo.
Are you filming your podcast?
Yeah.
Can I get a cameo?
You already showed up, because I have it, like, wedged in. You showed up walking on the path. I got it wedged in between the tree right now. I can...
Alright, I'll let you make your thing.
Fuck, I just accidentally ended it. Where was I? I accidentally ended the video. Funny to see that, I was thinking it would just be kind of awkward random strangers. Primal instinct trees. It's because you're kind of like, I guess, like, it would be like, there's a bird, climbing to find cover, And I mean, there's probably a lot of things that are just that. Whoa! This wind is not fun. Have I talked? I don't think I've talked about. I want to go. I want to stay on my primal instinct thing. Where was I on primal instinct? Oh, yeah. It's like climbing for cover. I mean, it's like the same. Oh, I remember what I wanted to talk about. That was a really loud oh. The whole any type of fear, really. Because, I mean, you can make fun of someone for being scared of something. Ah, you little scaredy cat. If you think about it, it's completely reasonable. Because if you boil it down, you go, oh. I mean, any type of fear that you can think of. Well, maybe not any type of fear, like you're clowns. Doesn't really make sense. Any type of, like, animal, like you're afraid of cats or dogs. Yeah, because you think about it. If you were out in the wild, you're a caveman, you come across a pack of wolves. Are you gonna go up and pet them? Hell no. You're getting mauled to death. You're running. That's why you're scared. Same thing with hydrophobia. Being scared of water. I mean, that might seem kind of ridiculous. You think about it, it's gonna frickin' drown you. It is so windy. There's a guy coming up on my right. He might show up behind us. Oh, it's like an old lady walking pretty slow. Fear. But there's like, as I was saying, there's like kind of other. My phone just nudged a tiny little bit, and it gave me a little heart attack. I thought it was about to, fall down and. Oh, I thought it nudged again. Crackle into a million little pieces. I'm gonna kind of push it tighter. Oh, did I just change something? Where was I? Fear. Like, because all those old fears, they make sense. Fear, arachnophobia, spiders, all of them make sense. But there's also a decent amount of ones that are just a bunch of bullshit. It is so windy. It is so windy, and being in a tree does not help. She took her right there, so we're not gonna see her in the back. That's fine. Maybe she doesn't want to be in my amazing podcast. Where was I? Fears. I got lost. Yes! I've come back to this like 3 times. I'm really bad at not getting distracted here. There's like all the bullshit ones that just don't make any sense. There's one that's really long. I don't know how to say it. Hippomonstrosquidelliophobia, whatever. There's someone in the comments is probably gonna type it out. Some freaking nerd. It's a really long word, and it's the fear of long words, which is cruel. But it's the fear of long words. Why? That doesn't make any sense. That's just you being, what, illiterate? I'm sorry. Anyone with hippomonstrosquidelliophobia, whatever. I'd like to apologize to you for making fun of you. If you could say that you forgive me in the comments, that would be very nice. And there's like I talked about earlier, fear of clowns. Actually, that one's kind of reasonable. They're weird. They're freaky. It's like a uncanny valley type of thing. Uncanny valley is really weird because it's just close enough. The whole reason you're scared of it is that it's like close enough to being familiar, but it's just a little bit different, I had a train of thought that I was gonna go with that I forgot about. Ibophobia. That's one I know. It's the fear of palindromes. It's palindrome itself. This is just me nerding out, really. I sound like a nerd right now. Whatever. There's someone coming up on our left here. It is so cruel because it's a palindrome, and it's the fear of palindromes, which are, words spelled backwards. They're the same. I don't know that person. Wait for it. Okay, where was I? Ibophobia. There they are. This is cool. It's like a Zoom background, but it's real. Look, I can touch, I can rub this tree. I'm in the tree. I really like this idea. This was a fun one, even though I'm freezing my butt off. I'm kind of hanging around here I kind of walked around. It's like 2:30 right now. I can't really check the time because, I'm recording. Yeah, I'm hanging out here until 4 for Ultimate Frisbee, which is definitely a sport, definitely one of them. Where was I? Palindromes, something or other. I forgot. Yeah. It's really cold up in the street. Wind is horrible. I hate it. It's only good. Okay, wind in the summer is kind of nice. When it's hot. Windy right now does not help me. It does not help me. It is horrible. I'm gonna die out here. I'm gonna freeze to death. Definitely my own fault for wandering around outside instead of, going inside somewhere. I went and got boba earlier. It was quite nice. I can kind of taste it on my mouth. That's fun. That's a thing to talk about. This is about to get gross. Burps. It's kind of magic, to be honest. It's a gaseous emission, to say the least. What it is it's gas. It's gas in your stomach that comes back up, and it's either that, it either comes it comes up, or it comes, out the other way. Farts. This is gonna be a fun episode. And it is possible to burp on command. I think that's really neat. I think there's a lot of things you can do on command if you try hard enough. Flock of geese just flew by. They definitely weren't in camera, but you might have seen like a shadow back there, maybe? I don't know. You can burp on command because all you have to do is essentially swallow air so it goes in your stomach, and then it just comes right back up. But what I think is really neat is that this is a thing that happens where you burp and you taste the food you had previously. Usually it doesn't taste that good. I mean, sometimes you even taste a little bit of, I'm gonna give a demonstration of burping on command. If you don't want to see that, because, kind of gross. Skip ahead 10 seconds right now. We're starting it. Okay. I'm just gonna wait. We're gonna wait a little bit so our 10-second friends don't miss out on anything. Okay. I just finished burping on command. If you skip those 10 seconds, we're getting out of here. Vomit. We're doing a fun episode, aren't we? Where was I? Vomit. Yes. It's like a natural body thing. Because what it is it's essentially trying to get stuff in your stomach out. Which either, if you're sick, it's a virus. But it can also happen when you eat something that's poisonous in it. Because it's trying to get that poison out of your body before you, die. Where was I? Yeah. And so, gag reflex. I just clocked this in my brain in real time. I just figured this out on the spot. Your gag reflex, when you stick something down your throat that's not food or whatever, it like kind of tingles in your throat for a bit, and you hook. That's to get it out. That's a natural reflex because, obviously if you're not eating it, it's not supposed to be in there. Whoa, it's windy. Where was I? Yeah. So when you throw up, it's either there's like a virus. If you're sick, there's like a virus, bacteria, whatever, and it could be in your stomach, and that's why you throw up, to get it out, because it could be in there, I guess. Holy crap! The whole tree, not like the part I'm on, but like there's these branches over there. You can see on that tree backward. It just had a huge gust of wind come in. I was gonna talk about wind. I forgot about that. We'll get back to it later. I'm thinking. Hold on. Where was I? Nope, I forgot. Yes. No. Yeah. So, when you eat something gross, you know, your natural reaction is, ugh. That's kind of a sign that you shouldn't be eating it. Probably the same with your stomach hurting. Yes. I know this. Bitter. Essentially, the way taste buds work, taste buds work. The way taste buds work. I think the reason that we have them is so we can tell what's poison and what's not. When something tastes bad to you, that's probably because you're not supposed to be eating it. Brussels, acquired taste. All of these acquired tastes. Brussels sprouts, coffee, whatever it is. Black licorice. It's because you're not supposed to be eating it. I don't get people who like coffee. Coffee is disgusting to me. It doesn't matter how much. I've tried coffee with tons of milk, tons of sugar. Just like a teeny little bit of coffee. I'm putting my hood back up. Did it get blown off? There's so much saliva in my mouth. Someone watching this will notice, did I take it off or did it get blown off? It probably got blown off and I just didn't notice. Where was I? Yes, whenever I have something with even a teeny tiny little bit of coffee, it's so strong, it tastes horrible, and it makes my stomach hurt. Whenever I drink coffee, whenever I have any tiny little taste of coffee, tiramisu, whatever, I can't stand it. It's horrible. And I don't get how people drink it, because essentially what it is you just suffer until it feels good. Like, yeah, sure, I could stab myself in the hand until it kind of tickles, but that's not good for me, is it? There are some kids playing at the playground. I was playing at the playground earlier. It was very fun. I can hear them. They might be questioning me as to why I'm in a tree and whatever. The wind I was about to say the wind kind of died down, and then it came right back. Wind is crazy because from what I know, it's cold air mixed with warm air, and for some reason that causes pressure. I feel like I've learned about this in school, and someone's gonna be If you're watching this, you know who you are. I feel like I learned in school, yeah. And it causes pressure, I guess, I think. I know it's warm, cold, and for some reason it comes together and it just, when they mix, or is that tornadoes? I don't know, one or the other. It's something. And it just, it causes wind, and it's horrible. Because there's no such thing as warm wind for some reason, I guess. I don't know, there's probably science behind that. There it is. It's coming from this way now. I guess it's coming from every direction, isn't it? I had one more thing I want to talk about. We're pushing like 20 minutes right now. That's a pretty good episode. I'm not sure. Oh, you can see them if I move. You can see there's those tiny little people back there, all in bright colored uniforms. That's fun. Where was I? I don't remember. I don't think I was done with my chat about my first runner coming up. Holy shit. You totally saw that. The camera just totally tilted back. There he is. Holy shit, that freaked me the fuck out. Oh, this is weak right here. That's the issue. Hold on, let me see if I can try to re-angle this camera. Okay, it's gonna be a lot more left-facing, but it should be wedged in better, hopefully. This is probably bad for my phone or my phone case or something. If I think about it. Oh, there's something in my eye. I wear glasses, as you can tell. Glasses are crazy. Because essentially is what it is your eyes just don't work. And I mean, back in the day before I had glasses, I guess it would just let you die. I mean, you know, in the olden days, in the good old days, they would just, you know, sentence you to death, essentially. Not sentence you, but just, they can figure it out, they can, yeah. Nowadays, we have glasses, which, what it is it's a lens, obviously, but they, like, specially shape it or whatever. I have no idea how eye tests work at all. That's magic to me. Because how do they figure out that your eyes don't work in this specific way? Like, you know, obviously, me being me, seeing through my own eyes, I can figure out that my eyes don't work. This is a lot of eyes in the sentence. Yeah, I can see that my eyes are not functioning. I can see that, when I look without these, it's incredibly blurry. How do they figure that out? How do they figure out exactly what it is? Because I couldn't even do that. And then they figure out the exact, shape of the glass in these or the plastic. I think it might be plastic. I don't know. Because I've had lenses, I've had my frames break, my thing fall out, and it doesn't shatter, which I know a lot about glass shattering. You'd be surprised. It's pretty weak. Maybe it's because it's a small piece. I don't know. And it just, but basically it just reforms the light so that it looks good in your eyes. And whenever other people try them on, they say, "Oh, this is blurry. How do you see? How do you see? Whoa, this is blurry." No shit. It's almost like they were made specifically for my eyeballs that don't fucking work, and yours do. And that's not how it works. Contacts, I have no idea. Because, like, there's also shape on those. How the fuck do they do that? It's just a tiny little plastic thing. I hate contacts. They're horrible. You put freaking... You're literally sticking plastic directly on your eyeball. I don't know how you can live like that. I tried it out. It was always itchy. I saw tiny little... I could see tiny little bird spots, which I guess I see with my glasses, but it feels like a lot more area is covered. Because it's all like a constant. It's always in my eye. Whenever I can just look through the glass specifically and just kind of tune out with this. I guess it's the same thing. I guess I'm a hypocrite. Whatever. We're looking at a pretty good episode right now. It should be. The sun's kind of coming out now. It's kind of nice. Then again, there's also kind of a dark, ominous, gray cloud in the sky, so we'll deal with it. Oh, my butt kind of hurts on this tree. I'm not sitting down. I'm pushing against the main part of the tree. I'm just kind of laying back on this. This is like a fork branch. You can't see it, but I'm not just sitting on this one, obviously. I'm not just sitting on this one branch because I haven't been on it. There's another branch kind of springing out of this branch over here. You can't see it. You might have seen it before I stuck it in. But yeah. It is cold out here. It's not the worst, actually, really. I can live like this. A lot of other people cannot. I'm confused. I was about to say something. Tree. I was talking about... What was I talking about? Glasses. It's just this constant thing. Whenever you take your glass off, whenever some people take your glasses. Not like as a mean thing. Like, usually it's, there's no, like, bullies out there going, "Oh, nerd, you got your glasses." It's, like, usually your friend is like a, hoo-hoo, funny joke. They always go, "Oh, how many fingers am I holding up? How many fingers am I holding up?" This is obviously probably not the same for everyone. But for me, first of all, there's different kinds of sights, because there's some people that can't see close up. I can't see far away. I can tell how many fingers you're holding up. I have horrible vision. I could not read a big sign that's more than, 10 feet away. I cannot read the words on it because that's hard to make out. I can see how many freaking fingers you're holding up because it's so obvious, the shape of it. It's so distinct. No matter which fingers you hold up, how many, it's so obvious which number of fingers you're holding up. It's not a challenge. You go, oh, you're faking it. I'm not sure if this is the same for everyone, but based on feedback of other blind people, I think it's pretty easy to tell how many freaking fingers you're holding up. I mean, there's a reason when you go to the eye doctor, they have you look at, letters on a chart with these special shapes, and they get smaller so you can, have increased difficulty to tell, like, what your level is, as opposed to the doctor just going, the eye doctor, optometrist. That's the word, right? Just going, how many? How many? 2? Okay. You don't need glasses. Obviously. I wouldn't be surprised if that wasn't how they did it way back when, I mean, back in the day, they used to just, do surgery on people and just bite down on this stick and I'm going to cut you open. Not going to wash my hands. I'm going to wash them in dirt. Okay, you can't see the bottom half of my body. Okay, you can kind of see it. I'm shaking. It's cold. I probably should have been inside. I'm probably going to get sick. I don't give a crap. I don't give a damn. I can live with it. I think that's a good episode, okay? So, peace out. Thank you for watching. Adios. Cool end screen right here. Kablow.